Amanda, baby. Way downtown, do a couple errands. I'm still trying to do at least a long bike ride and a long swim every week to lose some pounds. It's been like 4 weeks and I think I've lost 4 ounces. I've probably gained it back already. So anyway, I'm going swimming tomorrow and I forgot to do the bike ride, so I'm taking a little quick bike ride downtown. Go to the bank and have to go to the copy shop. David saw recently that I had my social security card in my wallet behind my license, and he says, "What's it doing in there?" I said, "I don't know. I've had it like that for 60 years." Little piece of paper behind my wallet, behind my license in my wallet, and he says, "That's not a good idea to have your social security card with you. Somebody could steal your whole life." I said, "Oh, you're right." So I took it out, and now I'm going to get a little plastic sleeve to put it in. And now that I've taken it out, I know I'm going to put it somewhere in the house and not know where it is. Shoot. Oh well. Well, that was dumb anyway, but I thought that's pretty good. Carrying a little piece of paper around in your wallet for 60 years and it's still in great shape. I should get a prize for that. Alright, better concentrate on my riding here. say not to laminate it, so I can't laminate. I have my little excursion today, and it's pretty straightforward going home, so there you go. So I have my handy Milwaukee oscillating saw. This is a cool tool. I use this a lot when I was doing the bathroom, so I just love my tools. I have all these Makita tools. I got a jigsaw last year, which was really fun. But now I'm buying some Makita, Milwaukee tools, and those are pretty cool. I know, I like all kinds of tools. Paintbrushes, cordless tools, woodworking tools. Okay, so today I have to work on that, and then once I get the floor done, I have a big job of starting to remove all the gravel in front of the shed here, because this is where I'm going to build the solar chimney up on this side, and it has to have a foundation, so I'm going to have to move all this gravel, dig down, but my plan for the solar chimney is probably going to change like 6 more times. Since David moved in, every time I try to do something, he comes out and tells me why I can't do it. That's not going to work. You can't do that. That's not going to work. And, you know, most of the time he's right, because he's better at building stuff than I am, and so now I have to change my plan again. So, whatever. Then I'm going to try to put some more fence panels all along this row here to make basically a boardwalk from the carport all the way into the little shed and through that little space to the other little deck I'm building back there. But the problem is, where do I put all this stuff? You know, I got a pile of cutoffs from 4x4 pieces from fence. I got all this stuff. I still got a bunch of roof tiles left over from the roofing of the house. I still got all these, you know, insulation panels here. And this is the trouble when you are in a small yard and a small house. Every time you put something somewhere, you have to move whatever was there to begin with to put that thing there. And then you have to find somewhere for the other thing. And then you have to find somewhere for the other thing and the other thing. So I have no idea where I'm going to put all this stuff to make my little boardwalk. So I think I might have to finish working on this half deck I kind of started building and put some more deck panels down there. And oops, on the other side of this big electrical box, I've got a space right here. I've got a panel there, but I have to fill that in and make that level with the rest of these panels here. So the idea is if I make some extra decking space on either side of this electrical box with some more fence panels, I'll at least have some place to set some things that are over there in the way. But that's a big job. Everything's a big job. Oh my God. The weather's warming up and I'm gonna start thinking about planting veggies and stuff soon, so I gotta work on this today. Oh, see all this stuff? I gotta figure out how to move all this stuff and where to move all this stuff so I can make a nice path to the shed. Ah! It's amazing what comes to inhabit a wood pile. There's raccoon poop on top, and snake poop, and mouse poop in amongst all these boards. And I hate to think what's in the real wood pile that I made in the corner, the big stick pile. I don't even want to know what's in there. But that'll tell you how cool a simple stack of wood is as a habitat for creatures. So build a good stick pile for your critters and you'll be rewarded with lots of funny things growing and living in your yard. Garter snakes here, nothing scary. I'm not crazy about the big garden spiders, but they're supposed to be friends for the garden, so trying to overcome my aversion to spiders. Okay, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this is my Stella cherry that I planted basically in the gravel driveway last year, and no surprise it didn't do very well, or maybe it was the year before. I think it's growing a lot faster than I thought, and the dirt that I put around it in the planting hole wasn't enough. So what I need to do, see, it's getting pretty big, but it was very unhappy last year. I'm gonna scrape away all the mulch and some of the dirt and try to dig down and get more of the gravel out of there and just make a much bigger circle of dirt around it. And the same thing for this little mulberry, which is in a little cage because the grasshoppers have been trying to kill it. And I have to make some nice dirt around that too. So back-breaking work. This is what they call back-breaking work, and my back already hurts. So I'll have to go slow. Okay, I just wanted to introduce you to my method of composting. I just threw a bunch of food scraps from the kitchen in this area. Whoops. Numerous times over the last year, and there's really nothing left except a few avocado pits and avocado peels. Here's another one. I don't even see any citrus rinds, you know, and they're always telling you. I do see avocado skins, but see, that's a lazy man's way of composting. So it kind of works. You just put some wood chip mulch down, and all the little worms and bugs do the work for you. That's my kind of deal. Gravel. And and plastic. This is probably what's killing my tree, so I'm gonna try to dig a big circle around and remove this stuff. Ugh, it's exhausting. See? Check this out. There's a worm. My cherry tree roots stuck on top of this plastic weed barrier. Oh, people, don't put weed fabric down, weed barrier. It's nasty stuff. Ruins things. Okay, this whole pile of pieces of plastic I ripped out of this one little spot under my cherry tree, and I just added some good soil from my big pile of dirt on the front driveway, and I'm gonna put some of the mulch back, and when I recuperate, I'll do the other side. God, I'm just not cut out for this digging stuff anymore. Okay, first haircut ever for my Rheingold arborvitae. I'm just babying them. Oops. I don't want to do a big shearing thing. I'm just being very gentle. I love these shrubs so much. They have such a pretty green inside. That one's a big mess over there. This one is looking better because I trimmed that one. It's so nice. It's 60 degrees out here. Very nice weekend after some really cold weather, so I'm really enjoying this gentle pruning on this lovely evening, this harbinger of spring, daylight savings day. It's not just you, it's not just me, it's so much bigger, the cosmic we. Just look around, see where there's a need. Feed your heart, do one good deed. Do what feeds your heart, do what feeds your soul. Do it in the moment, don't wait
to be told. Do what feeds your spirit, what feeds your mind. And like the Dalai Lama, just be kind. Everybody's going through something, maybe in their head, maybe in their bed. If we can't see it, just understand. It might be huge, it might not be said. Do what feeds your heart, do what feeds your soul. Do it in the moment, don't wait to be told. Do what feeds your spirit, what feeds your mind. And like Siddhartha Buddha, just be kind. Everybody needs to be seen, maybe just a nod or a helping hand. But if we listen, we could be there for them. Don't walk away, just do what you can. Do what feeds your heart, do what feeds your soul. Do it in the moment, don't wait to be told. Do what feeds your spirit, what feeds your mind. And like Mother Teresa, just be kind.
A few days ago, my friend David was buying some popcorn at the food co-op in Fort Collins, here in Colorado, where we both live, and he noticed these unusual light patterns on the brick wall. And this is another view of that. I'm wondering if any of you have seen such unusual light manifestations. My friend Arena in Fort Collins here lived in 2 rental houses before she bought her house, and these light manifestations appeared at both the rental places and at her home that she purchased. This is the second rental place. Those first 2 pictures were the first rental place. And these photos coming up, these 2 photos are from her current home where she lives. David has been following these patterns of light for many years, and he has a huge collection. I will show you some of them later, but this segment is all from fairly recent manifestations in Fort Collins. My friend Julian in England sent this nice collection of photos. And my other friend Maura sent this collection of photos from where she lives in England. I also have a friend, Adrienne, in Sweden, who sent this amazing set of 2 photos from the same place. And I have a friend in Germany who sent these photos from where she was visiting in Germany. And this one picture from Lisbon, where her daughter was living or is living. This is a montage I made many years ago to post on my Facebook page to bring attention to these amazing happenings. And this is another one. And these are from all over the world. I believe that they were submitted to Share International magazine. I will mention something about that in a bit. And this is David's amazing collection of circles of light, most, I think all of which he has taken himself. He's very keen on observing these things, mostly late in the day when the sun is low. It shines on a window, and then across from the window you will see it shining on the building across the way or the street across the way. For instance, this is a picture of these light manifestations reflecting onto David's truck from my bedroom window. It's truly extraordinary what is going on. And at the end of this collection, I will share with you the page from the Share International website, which describes these happenings and gives you more information about them, which you can choose to agree with or not agree with. It's no problem if it's too far out for you to believe. But I think it's good to be aware of these extraordinary things that are going on. What I find particularly interesting in these photos is that it shows almost a basic square in conjunction with the circles of light, with the patterns. And when light shines, reflects off of a window, it usually just creates a square on the reflecting surface. And these two show the difference, what it looks like normally and what it looks like when they've been manipulated. So I think that's very cool. Now, if you want to see what many people around the world think about these light patterns or circles of light, whatever you want to call them, here is an excerpt from the page about these light manifestations on the Share International website. I will put the exact link to the page on the description of this video, and you can check it out if you're interested.